Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another UFC episode as we're going to be doing UFC 222 pay-per-view right here, right now, live for you guys, as we've got one hell of a show. All 10 championships will be on the line, and headlining once again in Madison Square Garden will be St. Pierre versus Condon, and that's for the welterweight championship. And we've got King versus Romero 2 going to kick it off for us. The last time Romero knocked out King, King is waiting for his revenge. And that's the first match. Then we've got the Bantamweight Championship on the line. Cruz will defend against Mizugaki. We've got the Flyweight Championship on the line. Dodson versus Pettis. We've got the Women's Strawweight Championship on the line. Caldwell will put the belt on the line against Tenshi Suzuki. We have got the, I believe, Middleweight Champion Luke Rockhold taking on Kelvin Gastelum tonight. We've got the Featherweight Champion Max Holloway taking on Miles Ferry Jerry. We've got the Light Heavyweight Champion Anthony Johnson taking on Chris Weidman. Then we have McGregor versus Michael Johnson for that Lightweights Championship. We've got Jones putting his belt on line against Arlovsky. We've got Holmes versus Shevchenko for the Women's Bantamweights Championship. And then the main event, of course, folks, like I said, is St. Pierre versus Condon for the welterweight title. Let's kick it off, folks, with King versus Romero. This fight, it starts now here in Madison Square Garden, everybody. UFC 222 is live. Hopefully you guys are having a great Thursday. I know I am. Should be a phenomenal one, to say the least. Make sure my controller's all charged up for this. I'm gonna plug in my charger. We got this one going. Will be King. This should be a great one, folks. We got Sergio Romero coming out first. Romero is trying to bounce back after, that devastating championship loss that he had. This is Romero, everybody. He has been a pro since 2009. He's a former Knockout of the Night winner and multiple Fight of the Night winner. The man is a beast inside the octagon. As this man is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to his opponent's entrance for this fight, everybody. Oh, we skipped somebody. Well, they skipped King's entrance. That's savage. That's messed up, though. They skipped his entrance. Like, you boy, you ain't important. Yoel Romero. And Bruce, his opponent. This man is about 5-1. He's a beast. Alex King. We're free in charge. Mario Yamasaki. We don't really care because Mario's gonna get his introduction all night long. They touch gloves, folks. We are off. Here we go. Oh, what a hell of a knee there to the gut of King by Romero. Can't have that uppercut. King not doing pretty good here to start it off against Romero. We still have before, though. Tries to go for that takedown. It's blocked. And they break. A lot on the line here for King. A bounce back win here to go 1-1 with Romero and be super clutch for him.
He did a nice job blocking the head kick. Tagged him.
See King, Romero kind of taking the time to get the field back for one another. They fought each other before, but times have changed. Styles could have been adjusted.
Clean punch, Mr. Untouchable is a strong combination.
You see Romero taking a step back there. Oh, but he catches King right on the jaw with that kick.
Solid jab.
See those upcuts connecting there, and a shot right there as well. Another kick. If you're Romero, I would not be talking smack right now. As King and Romero know too much about each other here. You're seeing it tonight, kicking off UFC 222. Oh, got him with that kick. He got him again. For a third time. Oh, and what of a shot there from Romero to King. God, oh my goodness. Uh-oh. I think payback. That is ultimate payback. King bouncing back here tonight to kick off UFC 222. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alex King getting a little bit of vengeance here on Yoel Romero. Boom. Bang. And that was unfortunately it for Yoel. He got wrecked. King. Congrats to Alex King will win the fight. As we're going to go on to the championship matches for the rest of the night. And folks, the next match we got for you is for the Bantamweight Championship. Dominic Cruz versus Takeya Mizugaki. It's next. Well, it's Dominic Cruz, why not? And this, folks, is Takeya Mizugaki. He's been on fire as of late. Can he keep it going one more time to potentially knock out or make Dominic Cruz tap out? Well, we have a new Bantamweight champion here tonight. Takeya Mizugaki by approach 2005 has won 21 fights in his career and has only lost 10 fights in his career. This man is about to enter the octagon. Let's go into the champion's entrance for this fight. And this, folks, is Dominic Cruz. And there's a crowd fan today chanting for USA. Dominic Cruz, the former WEC Bantamweight champion, is extremely fast, has won 10 of the last 12 fights by decision.
His mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
As the man is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to tailtape for this fight, folks.
This is a very good matchup. Everything between these two fighters is virtually identical.
You could say that again, Hal. Bruce Buffer. This is not the main event of the evening, folks. It's not. Mario Yamasaki. Bruce gets going with the. Bruce gonna hype up every single fight from here on out. It's time. Fighting out of the blue corner. Takeya Mizugaki. And Bruce's opponent. Dominic Cruz. going with the fight. Here we go. Are you ready? You're ready. Fight. Here we go, folks. About to be up. Oh. Mizugaki with the first shot, but Cruz knocked out the half of that quickly. And Cruz already with that combo. These two guys can go to war. Who's walking out here with that UFC championship? Mizugaki with the takedown to Cruz. Cruz getting back to his feet here. He's going for a single leg takedown himself to hit Mizugaki. See Cruz going to war here with Mizugaki. Mizugaki and Cruz can go to war here. This is what we may be seeing for a good portion of this round. It looks like it's Cruz on top of Mizugaki. And it's not the drop from Mizugaki at all. As Mizugaki got rocked with an elbow. To go for another elbow that really would have sent Mizugaki stumbling. Oh, an elbow. That eye, that jaw's gonna be in pain, I'll tell you that much. But Mizugaki getting out of that successfully. And he goes with that straight kick right to the face. And now a suplex from Mizugaki to Cruz. As Cruz going to half guard. Mizugaki going side control. Cruz now turn around on the challenger, going to that backside position. Got him off that back flat. And what is Cruz going for? Mizugaki. Uh-oh. Oh, he's on that rear naked choke. Alright, now Mizugaki's got to be in trouble as Cruz going right back to it. He probably thinks he caught Mizugaki sleeping a little bit. Didn't think he'd go for it twice. And I don't blame him. Oh, he's rolled that over. He tapped. He tapped. Dominic Cruz not playing around. And Dominic Cruz just retained the Bantamweight Championship. Just wrenching on. He caught Takeya Mizugaki on that back flat position and just applied that rear naked choke, and Mizugaki had nowhere to go.
Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Congrats to Dominic Cruz on retaining the UFC Bantamweight Championship. As we're going to the next fight of the night, folks, which is John Dodson versus Pettis, Sergio Pettis. The flyweight title, folks. This fight is next. Can John Dodson walk out of here still the flyweight champion? Let's, folks, it's Sergio Pettis, ladies and gentlemen.
Sergio Pettis set to enter the octagon again tonight, looking to become the new.
This man is a man on a mission. He is a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo, has got great endurance and won 10 of the last 12 fights. But he's got a tough champion, and John Dodson will have a new flyweight champion. We're going to see his opponents. Thank you, everybody. And this, folks, is the current reigning defending flyweight champion, John Dodson.
looking to defend his championship belt.
As we wait for them to the octagon, folks.
Champion is in focus right now, making his way towards the cage.
This man has been a pro since 2004. He's the Ultimate Fighter 14 winner and has won 19 fights in his career. As the champion is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tape for this championship fight, folks. This is not the main event, Bruce. Dang you, Bruce. This is not the main event. We've been through this already. He's got to overhype this match that is not even the main event. We're here in Madison Square Garden. This will be electric, as every belt is on the line here tonight. So far, Dominic Cruz has retained his bantamweight championship. Alex King defeated Yoel Romero. Bruce over hyping up the crowd here. The challenger. Sergio Pettis. And Bruce, the champion. John Dodson, the reigning Let's go with the fight, finally. Are you ready? You're ready. Fights. They touched gloves. We're off. Up there was no gloves touched. Oh, he got over there with that shot. Dodson went for it twice, missed both times. Oh, wow, and Pettis that kick right to the face. We could have seen a knockout that quickly here tonight. We almost had a new champion. And now Dodson talking some smack. That's not the best idea. We're here with Sergio Pettis, who goes for the takedown. Dodson going immediately straight to a guillotine. Got it wrenched in there. Pettis able to fight out of that. And Dodson turning it around, getting out of that one. The flyweight champion with great awareness there. These men are going to go to absolute chaos. They can try to take each other out with the quickness here. John Dodson looking for those kicks there. Pettis going to go all out ham here on John Dodson. There's been a brawl, yet they're testing the waters. See how far they can go. It's Pettis with another takedown to John Dodson. He's elbowing Pettis right in the back there. Dodson then go right in the middle of that takedown almost. And Pettis is rocking the champion, so I don't think John Dodson prepared for. He's going for that suplex to the champion. Oh! And Dodson get out of it again. Dodson a little bit shy there to keep it on the ground. I think the champion knows where his limitations are. What happened there? Uh-oh. Dodson trying to survive with Sergio Pettis is not where he wants to be. Dodson better get out of this one because Pettis is going to take that championship if this continues. Oh, Dodson getting rocked right there. Dodson trying to survive. Can he survive for another 25 seconds?
20 seconds.
The champion getting it taken to him here in the first round by Sergio Pettis. 9 up. He's got that arm triangle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Champion survives. He's going to round number 2. It was not looking too good there for the champion, but Sergio Pettis not playing around. He wants that flyweight title. We may be looking at a new flyweight champion here tonight. Take touch gloves, we're off. And Pettis getting rocked by Dodson. Another shot there. You see Dodson there trying to target everything he can with Pettis. Pettis is too fast for Dodson. Oh! Nothing like John Dodson's face before. We're seeing it tonight from the champion, who's taking a little too much time taunting, and Pettis, you're just pissing the man off. Not a smart idea if you ask me from John Dodson. He's about to get hit with another suplex. Oh! Dodson in trouble.
That bruise on his torso is getting much worse.
Dodson found a way to evade and escape this. Pettis, just you see those small little jabs that are really rocking John Dodson. See Dodson now turning the legs. Dodson doing the damage there, but he's about to eat another suplex from Pettis. Oh! The champion turning it around on Anthony Pettis. Pettis turning right back around on Dodson in this backside position. Now John Dodson applying that guillotine. You gotta wonder how tight it's applied. Will we see a tap out right here? Oh. Dodson, the flyweight champion, surviving another round. I mean, another really crazy takedown. He's just stopped the Pettis' takedown again. Dodson not playing around. Oh, he missed that high knee. He hit him right there with that spinning back heel kick. Oh, and a shot from Pettis. Oh, man. Pettis, oh, may have Dodson right where he wants him. Dodson trying to fight back. And now a takedown from Pettis to Dodson. Dodson trying to survive. Can he survive another 10 seconds in this fight to go to round number 3? He turns around that back sitting position. We're going to round number 3, folks. John Dodson barely scraping alive once again. Are you ready? You ready? Fight. They go off. I don't think these guys have touched gloves since round number 1. I know, Pettis rocking that uppercut and those kicks. He's still doing the damage to Dodson. Dodson, come bring some. I think he's bringing a whole lot to you, John.
Strong jab by Dodson. You take a look at the numbers. Total strike landed thus far in this fight. Dodson caught by that.
And Pettis is rocking him.
Great job blocking that punch.
He got him right there. He's going for 2. And right now, it's not looking too good for John Dodson. Oh my God. Dotson, oh, fight back, gets kneed again, right in the face. Look at the chin of John Dotson. A granite chin we're seeing hits that almost. Dotson trying to fire back with everything he's got. There's another takedown to John Dotson, who's taking an absolute beating this fight so far.
The swelling in his eyes is starting to get worse. He connects with the punch.
They stopped the fight. They stopped the fight. It's over. Sergio Pettis is your new flyweight champion.
Nice victory.
Just like that. John Dotson not defending himself intelligently, and it ultimately cost him his title.
This is a vicious series of
A lot of title changes in this flyweights. That's the second title change in 3 pay-per-views.
shots that are getting in over and over again, ground and pound.
Sergio Pettis with the victory.
And let's go to a different angle. First bumper with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Naomi Sasaki is going to stop the contest. 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO.
Congrats to Sergio Pettis on winning the fight and becoming the new UFC flyweight champions. We're going to the next fight of the night. And folks, the next fight we got for you is Calderwood versus Suzuki. This woman has just been absolutely on fire. She's 7-0. Who can stop her? I'm going to go with Joanne Calderwood here. This woman does not play around. Tenchi Suzuki, we've seen what she can do in Japan. We've seen what she can do almost all over the world. She just beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk for this opportunity to face Calderwood. This is going to be interesting, folks. This woman is a maniac. She has strong takedowns. She's got great endurance. She's extremely fast. This woman can do it all with her lightning fast hand speed. And we're going to stay here tonight. We have a new short champions. We're going to the champions entrance, everybody. And this, folks, is the champion, Joanne Calderwood. Everybody, she's a Fight Night winner, the Ultimate Fighter 20 contestant. She's a Muay Thai fighter. Now, she enters the octagon. Let's go on to tail tape this championship fight, folks. This should be an interesting one, folks. This is not the main event. Oh my Lord, Bruce. Yves Lavigne. Moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. What type of live was that? That was so, like, low. Look at that. Tenchi Suzuki is ready to claim her throne, is what she just said. 5 rounds in the UFC with Strawweights Championship. Fighting out of the blue corner. No, she's not. She's 7-0, you idiot. Tenchi Suzuki! Is that really all you had, Bruce? Joanne Calderwood. Let's go with the fights. Here we go. We don't care what you have to say, Yves. They touch gloves, we're off, folks. Here we go. Carlos got to get the jump on Suzuki. That's been a fact. If you get the jump on her, you may just rattle her and startle her, maybe even. Carlos got to play this fight smart. We've seen what happened with UJ Jack with Suzuki. It's fair to say that you may be a little bit intimidated when you go against Suzuki. She's destroyed all of her opponents, except for one. That was Joanna UJ Jack.
A huge championship fight with massive implications in the entire sport.
Go for the outside trip. Now Calderwood going to that backside position there. She just, I've seen so many championship opportunities get destroyed by that back flap position. Calderwood getting back on top here. Was, I think in her opinion, Suzuki getting out of that smart move. That's the first time we've seen Suzuki in that much pressure in a while. I think it's the first time ever, actually. She's gonna pick up for the suplex.
Now they're in a clinch.
Calderwood taking the break there.
Oh, nice. Good kick. Oh, double jab.
And she just rocked Suzuki.
Just over 2 on the clock.
And Calderwood took that kick right off the jaw. No thanks, Mafia Addict. I'm good. So I'll pass on the game. And right now you see, Suzuki is in control of the fight at the moment here. Not where we want to be with the challenger. She's going for that armbar. From the side control, this fight's getting even crazier right now, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, this is not looking to be in the challenger's favor. I mean, you're seeing how elite. You're seeing how elite these two women are as they go into war, folks. And now the judo throw. Got it there. So we're going to round number 2, folks. And the Women's Strawweight Championship on the line. Hey, what's up, Oliver? How's it going, man?
Round 2.
They touch gloves, we're off. You can see Suzuki with that hesitation there to begin with.
Good straight punch.
And she caught Suzuki sleeping. That's one of a way to kick it off. You know, we have not seen Suzuki even really go down for a tap out. She's just such a strong competitor. The champion could lose her title tonight to this woman who has just been absolutely unstoppable. Some have even went far to say she could be the Ronda Rousey of the strawweight division. And a single leg takedown. You see that when Suzuki gets pressured, you see that every time she gets pressured, she takes it right back down to the ground and pound, which she's been so great at. So, like, in her past few fights, it's been why she's won, and she's kept the pressure up. And right now, Suzuki isn't really creating that much pressure as we normally see from her. As Calderwood is kind of dictating the pace here.
Good job blocking the punch. Oh, left hand.
Looking for another takedown.
I mean, those takedowns are key, but you got to wonder when eventually you get caught, and it may be all over for Suzuki. Suzuki getting rocked again. Uh-oh. That's the first time that we've seen that woman go down. Oh, wait a minute, the champion. The champion, she's done it. She's been defeated. Joanne Calderwood
For a knockout victory.
just knocked the hell out of Tensei Suzuki. She's retaining the title. And well, I don't really have a new game. I'm going to get a new game around November, like I said it was, like a few months ago. That's when the new game will start coming in.
One more time. Here's the knockdown.
But man, oh man, Joanne Calderwood proved that Tensei Suzuki can be defeated. 7-1 for the challenger.
Bruce Booker has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by
Congrats to Joanne Calderwood on winning and retaining her UFC Strawweight Championship here tonight. Bring on the next fight of the night. And while I don't have Star Wars, and also if you look at my YouTube banner, it says the schedule that I have already. So I do other things than YouTube. I have a life.
Then in the evening, between Luke Rockhold and Ultimate Fighter winner, Kelvin Gastelum.
Well, let's go with Luke Rockhold. Why not? Let's go with Rockhold. And folks, this is the challenger, by the way. This man is Kelvin Gastelum. He's been on fire as of late, but can he get that one? Can he get one more victory to become the new champion tonight? Everybody, this man has high strike defense. He's the Ultimate Fighter, 17 winners, won 10 of the last 12 fights.
This is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title.
As this man is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the champion's entrance, everybody. This man is the current middleweight champion. His name is Luke Rockhold. He's a Jiu-Jitsu black belt, former Strikeforce middleweight champion, and knockout power. And that while I don't have a stream Friday. Again, check my YouTube banner. It'll tell you when I go live. I don't have streams Friday anymore for a few months, for a month or two. I will stream one on Saturday, and then I'm making a video process for Fallout on Sunday. This is not the main event. Not. Now. A big fight feel here tonight, folks. Fighting. Kelvin Gastelum. And Bruce's opponent, the champion. Luke Rockhold. get on with the fight, folks. Here we go. Are you ready? You ready? Fight. They said gloves were off. Rockhold not playing on Gastelum.
Two of the best fighters ever to compete in the octagon. Only one man will leave with the belt.
This is one of the most important title fights of the year, if not ever. An absolutely massive and important world championship battle.
And right now you see these two men
on the line here tonight.
going at it.
He was looking for the head kick, but it was blocked. Joe, his jab.
Look at that. Oh, Rockhold now. Following up on Gastelum.
Solid straight.
Rockhold taunting Gastelum.
Gastelum gets caught by the right.
Nice read about it. Both men exchange. Yeah, nice.
Right now Rockhold getting nailed by Gastelum. Those kicks and that combo there.
He's finding his rhythm here early in the round. Looking for the takedown.
Go for that takedown. What's up, Game Stream? How's it going, man? Are you getting that choke it applied by the champion?
He's going to pull down the shin. He popped out of the triangle.
Well, the new middleweight champion, I think, Luke Rockhold just saved his opportunity there at retaining his title. Rockhold's got a lot here to prove. But Gastelum not letting go of Rockhold, still fighting in this fight. Rockhold escapes though the clinches there of Kelvin Gastelum. Look, Rockhold talk a little crap.
It's really starting to swell.
Solid jab by Rockhold.
You see Gastelum taking a step back there.
Rockhold with a good punch.
Nice combination.
That was a great counter there by Gastelum there to move out the way of that kick.
Rockhold with a good punch.
And I've got to follow it up. Oh, we got the takedown once again from Gastelum to Rockhold. As Gastelum has got his clutches tight and quickly held there. And he's got that Americana. Right now, Rockhold's in a dangerous spot with Kelvin Gastelum. Guys going in the ground. A lot of fighters tonight have been taking the ground and pound. I'm not sure if that's been the smartest idea they've had, but it seems to work. And Rockhold might have just been saved by the horn as we're going to round number 2, folks. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. If it's close, we're off again.
The battle continues, and this top contender continues to be the better fighter. The champion is trying to utilize his game plan, but this contender came to fight tonight.
And right now you're seeing Rockhold trying to push back Gastelum here. I think it's working. Got him. Oh, got him with the rocked him right there. That rocking kick there from Luke Rockhold to Kelvin Gastelum. Gastelum not moving the hell out the way. Wanting no part right now of those kicks from Luke Rockhold. Gastelum almost got put to Dream Street. He tried to go for something there. Did not work. Rockhold the double leg takedown. Oh, that is not pretty. Uh-oh.
Excellent work from the bottom by Gastelum. Back to guard position.
Gastelum is just wrecking. And Gastelum is getting wrecked by Luke Rockhold right there.
That's a big elbow, huge elbow.
You're seeing it here, folks. Get Rockhold going back to that position. Looking to wreck. Uh-oh. How is it he's taking so much damage? So many punches there. Gastelum somehow still fighting in this fight. They're getting wrecked right there. And I mean absolutely wrecked. Rockhold hitting gas with those head kicks. They keep trying to go for those takedowns. Seeing Rockhold not playing around here tonight. He wants to walk out here with that middleweight championship. He got him again. 2 takedown fails there for Kelvin Gastelum as Rockhold's seeing what Gastelum's trying to do here. It's a smart, I think, a smart plan there. Smart move. And if Rockhold realizing that, hell, if he can't hit Gastelum, he'll kick him. Gastelum almost caught Rockhold with that uppercut right in the jaw. Rockhold and Gastelum just absolutely going to war this round. And seeing it here, folks. These guys are animals right now, I tell that much. But now Gastelum coming with some offense right before the round ends. We're going to round number 3, folks. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! They touch gloves. We're off for round number 3. Gastelum, Rockhold, these guys are not letting any they're not holding back at anything right now. My God! It may blow for Kelvin Gastelum. Stop the fight! My goodness, Luke Rockhold with the victory. He just retained his championship. Boom! Not pretty for Kelvin Gastelum. Wow. Ow. Congrats, Luke Rockhold, on retaining his middleweight championship. We're going on to the next fight of the night. As we've got Holloway versus Jury. It's next. No, it's not. We're not even close to the main event. What do you mean the main event? So far, we've only had one title change here tonight. I'm wondering if we'll have another one. But folks, this is Miles Jury.
UFC Featherweight Championship. As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been...
He's a Jiu-Jitsu black belt turned pro in 2005. Has won 10 of last 12 fights. The man has been on fire. He faces Max Holloway time for that featherweight title. And this man is the octagon. Let's go on to the champion's entrance, everybody. And folks, this is the champion, Max Holloway. The man is looking focused out right now. He's a kickboxer, multiple performance night winner. He's won 16 fights in his career. This man looking to win one more to keep that championship alive. This man's about to enter the octagon. Let's go on to the tail tape for this fight. No, it's not the main event. This is not the main event, folks. It's not. It's time. Fighting out of the blue corner. Miles Jury. Jury. Max Holloway. Of the world. And here we go, folks, on with the fight. Are you ready? Fight.
Championship fight. 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Jury. Black trunks for the champion. Quite simply, this is one of the biggest fights.
You see these two men that go to war here? Max Holloway.
Finally, tonight, this fight, quite simply, is one of the biggest in UFC history. The time is here. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
I would not take Max Holloway down to the ground, I'll tell that much. Holloway getting out of that with quickness. You see Holloway can turn it around here on Jury. And he's doing the damage there to Miles for Jury.
And the leg completes the takedown. And now they clinch up. Going under hooks. And he separates.
And they break.
Nicely done by Max Holloway.
Holloway.
Holloway with a strong jab.
See Holloway and Jury, these guys are going to go wreck each other if that's what it takes to walk out of here. The featherweight champion Max Holloway is no slouch. But Jury going for a suplex to Holloway.
2 minutes remaining in the round. Jury's earned that underhook.
They break again.
Excellent jab by Holloway.
And Holloway getting cracked right with that kick to the jaw from Jury.
He did a nice job blocking the head kick. Clean jab. Jury gets caught by the leg kick. And connected. Wow, what a back and forth exchange.
Oh, that's more of a takedown there from Holloway to Jury. What about Jury caught him? I mean, Holloway caught Jury. Can Holloway get out of this is the question.
He's moving into full mount.
Now Jury's got the armbar applied.
He got his arm free.
Holloway may be in trouble.
He does have full guard here.
And Holloway going back to that guillotine. And now he's wrenching on the neck there of Miles Jury. So we're going to round number 2. Are you ready? You ready? Fight. They touch gloves. We're off.
The battle continues, and the champion is being pushed to the brink. Top contender, very good, very calm, very poised, very determined to move to the belt.
See Holloway there, taking his time, waiting.
Good round out. And he's finished up.
waiting for the challenger to take some shots. No, I think Holloway realized that he's getting taken down a lot. He's waiting for that challenger to screw up a little bit.
He's going for the gun position.
See Holloway here kind of fighting back. Here on Jerry, going for the hip toss. Now Holloway north-south here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. There's a counter. That's one hell of a counter. From Miles Jerry to the champion. But Holloway getting out of that.
Joe, look for him to try to set up the takedown here.
No, Holloway can take the step back. It's not very usual, Max Holloway. But he's really catching Miles Jerry here on the chin. But Jerry keeps taking down Holloway, not letting Holloway get anything going for himself here. It's a smart move by the challenger. But Holloway getting right back out of it. So really, it's just a great way to fatigue the champion. And eventually he'll catch the champion slipping. I like the plan there from Miles for Jerry.
Connecting with the punches. Jerry gets caught by the head kick. And another head kick right. His opponent could have had.
Jerry should go for another one. Holloway broke it. These guys have the same exact plan in mind.
You can clearly see he's landing combinations on it repeatedly.
Jerry had a little bit of a trash talk right there. Holloway not playing around. This is for the featherweight championship. Can the champion retain the title?
Predictable. 45 seconds remaining in the round. They're working hard here in the clinch.
Now you see Holloway, Jerry
That's a strong
stuck here in the clinch.
He connects with that knee. Nice knees. 20 seconds remaining in the round. Back to over under control.
These guys are kind of getting a feel here right now. It's that's all they're doing.
Final seconds of the round.
And we're going to round number 3, folks. I'm not mistaken. Here we go. These guys are brutalizing the hell out of each other, taking brutality to a whole nother level. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. Whoops, that way. Okay, you ain't gonna touch gloves, I see. You see Holloway and Jerry just gonna give you everything they've got here tonight. The featherweight champion looking to make a statement here. Oh my God! Is that it? Is that it? Oh man! The featherweight champion just retained his championship. Well, that's something right there. Man, he got wrecked. Max Holloway with the victory here tonight.
Joe, here's the finish on our fight replay. Let's take a look at the replay. This is
Oh.
a shot that drops him. Perfect technique.
Poor guy.
Bruce Butler has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has decided this contest at 49 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner
Congrats to Max Holloway on winning the fight and retaining his championship. We're going to the next fight of the night, folks. Championship galore here tonight. And now the light heavyweight championship is on the line. No, it's not. Come on.
Anthony Johnson, and one of the best middleweights in the world today, Chris Weidman.
We'll go with Weidman, why not? Chris Weidman, who just defeated Iceman Tufdell to get this opportunity, will face Anthony Rumble Johnson. for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship here tonight.
Began to train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under the former UFC welterweight champion, Wed-Thur. One of the most disciplined.
Chris Weidman, Restless as Grappler, is the former USBJJ champion.
Multiple-time All-American.
He has got great ground and pound. As this man is about to get ready to go into the octagon, let's go on to the champion's entrance, everybody. And this, folks, is the UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, Anthony Rumble Johnson.
The champion is in focus right now, making his way towards the cage. He's training for this.
He's got strong striking. He's been a pro since 2006. He's got great ground and pound.
Game plan. He's ready to step in here and retain his title.
This man is about to enter the octagon. Let's go with the tail-take for this championship fight, folks.
Is virtually identical. With the official introductions, here is Bruce Butler.
This is not the main event, Bruce. Oh my goodness, Bruce. And now, it's time. In the UFC Chris Weidman. And Bruce's opponent? His opponent, Bruce? Anthony Johnson. Let's go into the fight. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. They touch gloves. We are off. Man, just knocked out Chuck Liddell. This will be an interesting fight.
Johnson's arsenal that people forget about is his wrestling. Look for him to try to establish the takedown tonight. These guys are going at it here right away.
And right now, Weidman doing the damage, but just ducking one hell of a kick there from Chris Weidman.
Caught him with a left to show his jab. Very effective.
Weidman not playing around here tonight. He wants to walk out here, that UFC Light Heavyweight Champion. See Weidman there, talk a little smack here to Anthony Rumble Johnson. I think Rumble talking a little bit smack himself. Weidman and Johnson kind of the epic stare down. They're like those weird stare downs. Like, all right, who's gonna make the first shot? Who's gonna make the first move? Weidman can target every single body part. Obviously, that's why it's such a dangerous fight, and you're seeing it here. But man, we'll have a rocking uppercut there from Anthony Johnson. Come bring it.
Double jab.
Weidman clearly not doing any damage. And he got rocked by Johnson again. And see, that is some thunderous power there on display from Anthony Johnson. Weidman asking for it, and Anthony Johnson gonna deliver it. Oh, but Johnson caught him with that kick right to the jaw. He got him for the takedown, first takedown of the night here in this fight. Weidman turning it around on the champion. Is he going for the back fight? He's got it here. Now Chris Weidman. Gotta wonder what those looking for. Going to side control. Uh-oh. And now the champion turning it around on Weidman's that back sitting position. Weidman getting back up with a couple, three elbows right there to Anthony Rumble Johnson. And the hip toss from Weidman. Cutting to light heavyweight champion, he may be in trouble.
Final seconds of round number 1.
He's got the anaconda applied, but we're going to round number 2. Here we go, folks. We have a new light heavyweight champion. We're gonna find that out next. Go to round number 2. The touch gloves were off. Look at that, just thunderous power there from the champion. They're exchanging left and right hands. Weidman, getting rocked right there. Oh, taking another shot from Johnson. As Johnson and Weidman just absolutely wrecking the hell out of each other. See, Weidman now gonna try to capitalize on those kicks, knowing that he could potentially daze and make the champion kind of stumble a little bit. Why not take that advantage if he can find it? But Johnson is making that a whole lot harder than it normally is for Chris Weidman.
Now he's got him in the front clinch. Just over 3 now.
He caught him. He caught him guillotine. It may be all over for the champion. Champion may be in trouble. No, he got out of it. What luck from the champion. I think this didn't raise the champion even more there. But the challenger turning it right around to that backside position, I mean. And Johnson able to get out, but that was not looking too pretty for Anthony Johnson. I thought we were going to see a tap out, choke out here. Caught him again with a kick. They will have the same thing in mind. Weidman caught him. You see how much more power is in Anthony Johnson's right hand there than is in Chris Weidman's right hand. Oh. Weidman trying to clinch here. Johnson not having it, not allowing it. Now Weidman, with the counter, with the takedown of his own, with that hip toss.
Side control. Half guard.
Weidman on top of Johnson. And we're going to round number 3, folks. So this fight is getting even more brutal. How much more can these two men take? Are you ready? Are you ready? Fights. They touch gloves. We're back off here for round number 3.
Johnson,
Weidman Johnson doing a great job here of blocking a lot of the shots. from Chris Weidman.
Goes to the head kick, but misses. Good head kick. Nice kicks. Big straight to the body by Johnson. Good job keeping the hands up.
Now, Johnson, you see that thunderous uppercut to Weidman.
Chris Weidman continuing to attack that bad eye. He certainly is targeting it, and the more that eye swells, the less his opponent's going to be able to see the punch coming. Nice job keeping those hands busy.
Got the double leg takedown to Anthony Johnson from Chris Weidman.
Nice shot to the head.
And Anthony Johnson just barely staying alive. Got him right there, rocking. Oh, it's over. It's over. Stop the fight. Chris Weidman is now the new UFC light heavyweight champion. One more time with this punch. Bam! Right to the corner of the jaw of Anthony Johnson and just rocked him.
It lands for the KO. Let's take a look at that from a...
I mean, the amount of strikes Anthony Johnson took on the chin was incredible.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Andrew Leon has started this contest. 50 seconds of round number 3.
Knockout. Congrats to Chris Weidman on becoming the new UFC light heavyweight champion, as we're going to go on to the next fight of the night, which is Conor McGregor versus Michael Johnson.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight title fight between Conor, the notorious McGregor, and Michael, the Menace Johnson.
We're going to go with Conor McGregor. Let's focus the challenge of Michael Johnson.
Come away as the new UFC lightweight champion.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments he is...
Michael Johnson, undefeated in amateur MMA, high takedown defense rate, and has excellent submissions. As man about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the champion's entrance, everybody. This man is the lightweight champion. Can Conor McGregor retain the championship right here tonight? Accurate and precise striker, very high finish rate, won 5 of the last 7 fights via KO.
Fighters in the UFC's featherweight division today. He is also one of the most loved fighters to ever come out of Ireland.
As man about to enter the octagon, let's go on to tailtip for the championship fight, folks.
For our main event in the evening, Johnson is 2 years his elder. The rest is virtually identical. Bruce Buffer.
This is not the main event. Dang you, Bruce. It's time. Michael Johnson. And Bruce, his opponent, the champion. Conor McGregor. Let's go with the fight here tonight, folks. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. They touch gloves. We're off. McGregor just nailing the hell at Michael Johnson. But Johnson hacking away at McGregor.
Nice jab. He scored with a nasty inside leg kick. Very good job of timing these shots here.
See McGregor there, taking a little bit of step back, trying to do some circles around the current challenger. He's going for that single leg takedown. Trying to see that top mount position already here.
Good punch.
Wait, McGregor, wait a minute. He's got that, the rear naked choke. That back fight, we've seen it cost men championships, and we may be seeing it here tonight. Conor McGregor may be putting this fight away in the first rounds. Here tonight, How is Johnson even breathing right now? Oh, it's over. It's over. McGregor not wasting any time. Well, he just retained the lightweight title. Who can stop Conor McGregor?
Once again, here's our fight replay. And let's see this one more time.
That was brutal.
Perfect. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
He came, he saw, he conquered. And folks, we're going to go on to the next fight of the night. Folks, Conor McGregor going to win retaining his lightweight championship. And the next fight we have is for the UFC heavyweight championship. As it'll be Jones versus Arlovski.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight title fight between John Jones and Andre the Pitbull.
And we're actually going to use Andre Arlovski for this one. Why not use a challenger? But John Jones has been unstoppable since winning that title. Andre Arlovski has a lot to handle here tonight.
One goal in mind, and that is to become the new UFC heavyweight champion.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes
Andre Arlovski, right, former police officer, powerful striker, has got great ground and a pound.
preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan.
As this man is about to enter the octagon, it's going to the champion's entrance for this fight. The heavyweight champion, everybody, John Jones. The champion's been unstoppable, undefeated so far in this universe mode. It's gonna be tough to beat for. It's gonna be easy pickings for John Jones. He has deadly elbows. He got the long reach in the UFC and has explosive power by none less of the heavyweight champion. As this man is about to enter the octagon, let's go on to the tail tape for this championship fight.
Once again, here's is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Now the Bruce, this is not the main event, Bruce. We've been through this already. Come on, Bruce. Oh my God. World have been waiting for. It's time. Fighting out of the blue corner. Andrei Arlovsky. And Bruce, his opponent. Out of the red corner. John Jones. As we go with the fight here, folks, John Jones gonna, there we go, we're good here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight, they touch gloves, we're off. We have a new champion with John Bones Jones. Walk out of here. Arlovsky really taking it to John Bones Jones here.
He's been really effective with his jab here. He's got back here, swinging early both men.
Arlovsky doing the damage to John Bones Jones here. Finally, Arlovsky can do something there.
Right here, doubled up the jab. He is going after him here.
Now you see Arlovsky taking that step back once Jones should go for that takedown. Arlovsky definitely wants to keep it stand up here. Arlovsky can take a whole lot of a beating. We've seen that before. But I doubt this fight is going to end in 3 rounds. This fight may be a full 5 rounds. If I had to be honest with you.
Combination. Oh, and another jab. He is getting off some huge punches here. Oh,
Right now you see Jones fighting off those kicks there from Arlovsky.
good jab by Arlovsky.
Jones getting rocked by Arlovsky. Arlovsky missed that full combo. Jones could have capitalized. Oh. Now Jones caught Arlovsky. You see John Jones taking a sweet time here. You gotta admit that maybe a smart idea. Let Arlovsky tire himself out and then go to work. But right now it does not seem to be working for John. Just finally a takedown. Oh! But then Arlovsky turning around John Jones here. Arlovsky back up. Oh, meeting Jones again. Arlovsky, if he can get that back flat going, Jones could be in trouble, but never mind. He's back in top mount. Oh, John Jones. How much more can John Jones take? He's got 5 more seconds. We're going to round number 2, folks. Jones and Arlovsky going to war in the first round.
And there's lots of action in that.
Here goes round number 2. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. They touch gloves. We're off here again, folks.
We continue this championship battle, and the top contender continues to display his overall improvement. He has worked his whole life for tonight's opportunity, and so far, he's really taken it.
They see Arlovsky no damage to Jones.
So he's really utilized his jab.
And Jones surviving what I thought was going to be the end for him. I thought he was going to get wrecked with that kick right in the face, that combo that has worked for Arlovsky, but I believe Jones.
Yes, he is. That's a good target for him. He sees the swelling and
Seems to be working here.
he beat his opponent's vision.
And Jones and Arlovsky not backing down from one another. They kept it in the middle of the octagon pretty much here for a good portion of the fight. Oh, and Arlovsky gets rocked right there and he stumbled back a little bit. These men.
It's a clean combination.
Oh man, I love a punch there from John Jones. Fighting back on Arlovsky. He goes for the suplex. Oh, and this could be what Jones needed. That window of opportunity caught Arlovsky slipping. Wait a minute, Arlovsky out that judo throw.
Half guard right now.
Arlovsky in top mount. Jones might be in trouble. Oh, and a shot right in the face. A second shot, my goodness. It's for the... They stopped the fight. Wolf, they stopped the fight. Oh my, we have a new UFC World.
Of strikes. Just kept throwing bombs all night long and finally got the victory. You can see it here in a different angle.
We have a new UFC World Heavyweight Champion and Andrei Arlovsky.
Combination that leads to the TKO. And let's take a look at that from a different angle.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Ridley has called the stop of this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. Play the winner by
Andrei Arlovsky, the new UFC World Heavyweight Champion. Congrats. We're going to the next fight of the night, folks. As we're getting closer and closer to that main event, folks, but this is Holm versus Shevchenko. It's next, and I'm not going to play the next 2 fights. Whoever wins, wins. It's going to be fair, and it's going to be right down the middle. Here we go, folks. These last 2 fights should be absolutely phenomenal. As a matter of fact, we're actually going to skip, hopefully I can, skip the entrances for this fight. There we go. That's what I wanted. We're getting straight to it. It's not the main event, folks, just saying. Gosh dang you, Bruce. It's time. Of the world. Valentina Shevchenko. Holly Holm. And here we go, folks. We're about to be on with the fight here. Oh, crap. We're going to skip this. I don't want to hear this guy. As we're about to be off. Here we go. We're going to let these two battle it out. This is not the main event. The next fight is the main event, and I'll be for the welterweight championship. George St. Pierre put the belt on line against the natural-born killer, Carlos Condens. But for right now, we've got the women's bantamweight championship on line. Holm versus Shevchenko. Will Holly Holm retain the title? And what we kind of knew, women's bantamweight champion, and Valentina Shevchenko. 5 rounds full of the most off-the-hook action you could ever see. These women missing a couple strikes, they're going right to it. Holm more on the aggressive than Shevchenko. Shevchenko going a little bit backwards there. That kick there, but Shevchenko going to work on the legs of Holm.
Engages the Muay Thai clinch. Good hook to the body for the clinch.
In that clinch now, they're going to the oh.
Transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Holm and Shevchenko going to a nasty war here in the first 2 minutes of this fight. That body shot right there, and Shevchenko with one of her own. These want to go to him, and Holm missing that wild kick as well as Shevchenko.
Circling towards the left now.
Shevchenko grabbed like a Holm, single leg takedown, first takedown of the fight.
Ah, very nice pass. Not connected.
What is Shevchenko going for? He's in that north-south position here. Going back to half guard. Posturing up here. Probably looking to do the damage to Holm. Holm getting out of that. Holm, Shevchenko going to war. Shevchenko out with a little bit of a combo of her own. Nailing Holm. Crowd chanting for USA, but Holm went for a wild kick. Shevchenko grabbed the leg for that single leg takedown. Shevchenko back up to her feet, but away from Holm. Turned around on Shevchenko, one of a counter there. Holm poshed it up here. Good to some damage there. She's trying to towards zero for that elbow, not going to work there. And then Shevchenko turning around on Holm, countering into a back sitting position here. Holm turned around to a full guard position on her advantage. Great counter. Shevchenko putting it into another back sitting position counter. And going to that top mount position here. Oh, up and up. Oh, go for the punch. Oh, that could have been it for Holly Holm. Holm getting saved by the horns. We're going to round number 2. That could have been it for Holly Holm. Take a look at the replays of this fight right now. Round number 1. Boom. Ouch. Okay, that's getting annoying. Hold up. We're here. Oh, you woman. Going back to the fight. Are you ready? You ready? Fight! They touch gloves. Round 2 is off.
The championship fight continues. You can see the confidence and determination of this top contender. She's doing a great job neutralizing.
These women are going to have to go ham on each other. And if we saw anything from round number 1, we should expect this to be even more of a slug-out brawl.
Connected to there. strikes landed so far in our fight. Joe's really starting to connect with that jab. Absolutely. Hold with the block. Nice inside leg kick. Good job.
Holm, Shevchenko take a little bit of sweet time here, getting off slow. Holm with that body shot.
The huge head kick is blocked.
Now Holm got her up. Oh, the knees. Oh, the knees again to Shevchenko. And then Shevchenko, another single leg takedown to Holm.
Single leg takedown.
Let's go back in that top mount position. No way. Uh-oh, Holm may be in trouble. Shevchenko. Oh, wait a minute. Holm goes to that back sitting position. That back sitting, that back position. Oh, wait a minute. She's going for that rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. And Holm surviving. Holm defending herself pretty well there. And Shevchenko still, oh, she got on that back flat. Oh. Wait a minute, Holm getting back up. Holm turning it around here. Shevchenko in half guard. Holm gets out of that. That was in some very dangerous territory for Holly Holm. Great head kick there from Holm to Shevchenko. Caught her again. Another takedown by Shevchenko to Holm. That's going to full guard for Holm. Oh, I mean, Holm turned around to guillotine. No, never mind. Backside position here. Great counter there. Shevchenko rocket, getting rocked by Holm. Uh-oh. Oh, my, it may be all over. It's over. It's over. Stop the fight. Holly Holm retains the women's bantamweight championship here tonight.
Time now for our fight replay. Let's take one more look at the end of the fight here.
That was a great fight right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Strikes, ground, and Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
And folks, next up is the main event. Congrats to Holly Holm on retaining the Women's Bantamweight Championship. We're going to the main event of the evening, folks, which is for the UFC Welterweight Championship. This fight is next. George St. Pierre puts the belt on the line against the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit. The main event here in Madison Square Garden at UFC 222. I'm not even going to play this fight. I think this fight is going to be absolutely brutal. I'm just going to skip the entrances here because it's the main event. I'm tired of seeing them. Going to the tail of the tape, maybe. Oh, yeah.
Welterweight championship fight. He is 1 year his elder. He will have a 1-inch advantage. Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. Live. It's time. And Bruce's opponent.
This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of
inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
I'm about to get on with the fight here. We got Herb Dean here. Gonna talk to the fighters real quick. Give them the rules. They touch gloves, show respect there. We're about to get this fight going, folks. I said I will not play this fight. This fight is too big for me to play here in the main event. We're off. They touch gloves. Round of one. Remember, 5 rounds this main event, folks. George St. Pierre's been almost unstoppable since winning the belt from Mon-Tues. Carlos Condit has laid waste to everybody in his path. Will we have a new welterweight champion at the end of tonight? As Pierre and Condit exchanging blow for blow, literally. And wow, oh wait a minute, George St. Pierre has got Condit on the run. Condit taking a little bit of step back there, realizing that George St. Pierre came to fight tonight and is not going to give him an inch. Now they're stuck on the other cage there. Pierre's got him in a great spot for a bunch of knees, right to the abdomen and the skull. Condit not fighting like we've seen in the last few weeks. Kind of in a stalemate right now is Pierre, missing wildly that head kick. Pierre literally sizing up Carlos Condit. Has not been a takedown yet in the fight. Pierre missing wildly with that kick. Oh, and got caught right in the chin with that knee right to the jaw. Now they're exchanging blows. Crowd clearly in favor of George St. Pierre. He caught the leg on Carlos Condit's miss kick there and hit him up with a suplex. Down the octagon in side control. Really wrecking Carlos Condit, who may be in some deep, deep trouble. He's in north-south position here, folks. Carlos Condit going to that backside. Pierre going to meet him there. I think we're about to see another knockout first round here in the main event. It may go for Carlos Condit. He's going to that back sitting position here. Got the elbows. Carlos Condit has got the rear naked choke probably applied. We're seeing it here. Will we see a tap out? Will he pass out? Will he retain the title? Carlos Condit getting out of there, smart maneuver. As now he's on top of George St. Pierre, trying to go into that full guard position here. Pierre pushing Condit back to the half guard there. Condit going side control here, and we're going to the end of round number 1, folks. Round number 2 about to be underway. Had some pretty ouch moments here in that first round. I thought it was it. That second kick, that back foot hitting the jaw, I thought was going to send Carlos Condit to sleep. The round, in my opinion, clearly going to George St. Pierre. He absolutely dominated Carlos Condit in the first round. I go on to round number 2. The coach is giving the talks, pep talks here. The champion, George St. Pierre, looking focused and ready as ever. Go to round number 2.
George St. Pierre loses this round.
Start of round 2. Just like we saw in round 1, Joe, the champion continues to be the better fighter. He looks very sharp to me. he can't take too many of those body shots. Condit's left eye is closing up.
Quick stalemate here, ladies and gentlemen. And a psychic to the skull from Condit. Condit missing wildly with that back spinning fist. They exchange blow for blow.
Good defense as he carries the strike. For the big right hand. Good jab.
Some offense mounting up for George St. Pierre. Targeting now the legs of Condit. And a body shot there.
Good combinations landing here.
And now it's suplex again to Carlos Condit. Another takedown for George St. Pierre. Who, what's he look for? He's going for that side saddle position here. At the crucifix, never mind. Condit trying to do anything he can to survive. And Condit turning it around on George St. Pierre. Finalist, maybe the winner of opportunity Condit needed. But George, oh, great job there from Carlos Condit to stop George St. Pierre from going into that half guard position. As he's got his really on top of the back of George St. Pierre, keeping Pierre grounded.
That bruise on his torso is getting really nasty.
Carlos Condit posturing up here, now targeting the abdomen of George St. Pierre.
Left hand.
Condit letting George St. Pierre get up, absolutely insulting right to the face. As you're the coach there for both fighters here tonight, trying to give them their fighters instructions. But another suplex from George St. Pierre to Carlos Condit. Crowd in favor of St. Pierre here tonight. They're loving him. But Condit turning around to, we're going to have a counter then to that back sitting position. We've got 10 seconds left in round number 2. Going to round number 3. We're about to go off, folks. We're going to round number 3. This fight is getting brutal and brutal as it goes on. Crowd clearly in favor of the champion.
Very exciting round.
As they're getting their pep talks in, make sure there's no lethal wounds on either of the fighters here. As we got round number 3. They touch gloves. We're off again for round number 3. Crowd trying to hype up their man here tonight. Had a very solid paced match here.
That huge kick to the body was blocked. Straight right. Good kick. And here we see the number of total strikes landed so far in the fight.
And kind of rocking St. Pierre with that kick there. Making him stumble a little bit. Now that's the offense we're seeing from the natural born killer. These guys are sizing each other up. Then Pierre tried to go for, he's going for another suplex to Carlos Condit. At least a 5th suplex to Condit here tonight. He's got him in that north-south position here. Trying to go to the backside. How much more can Carlos Condit sort of take here? St. Pierre still in control. Got him in that postured up position here. And Condit looking to turn it around on George St. Pierre. Doesn't successfully into that back sitting position. But Pierre turning around on Condit, went up a counter there, and to the full guard. Pierre up, targeting the abdomen. Here in the main event for that welterweight championship. Carlos Condit turning around once again to that backside position. Great counter from the challenger. Go to the back here, but George St. Pierre able to muster up down to the ground. And Carlos Condit looking at that top mount position, staring down the champion. Around the skull. Some punch there. He rocking the welterweight champion. Condit going back to side control. To backside. And half guard. George St. Pierre with some shots to the skull of Condit. And now Condit, wait, we may be looking at a knockout. But George St. Pierre doing anything to survive. Can't survive 15 more seconds of round number 3 to go to 4. 3, 2, 1. We're going to round number 4. So far, the longest fight of the night.
Incredible highlights in that round. Ariani gets a simple round 4.
And here we go, folks. We're about to get ready for round number 4. They touch gloves to kick it off. Wow, one hell of a mighty kick right to the chin of George St. Pierre by Condit to kick off the round.
This is what separates the men from the boys. This is where the fight gets really difficult. The last 10 minutes of a championship fight are absolutely crucial.
Condit now trying to target the jaw there, looking to do some damage to the chin as well as the legs and knees of GSP. As we have officially got 3 minutes and 30 seconds and left in the 4th round. These guys taking on their body taking an abuse here in this fight. The brutality takes it a whole nother level. St. Pierre caught the leg of Condit and another suplex to Carlos Condit. George St. Pierre looking for that crucifix. Crowd hoping that Condit gets knocked out here clearly. St. Pierre postured up here, doing the damage, but Condit not going to go down that easy. St. Pierre and Condit pretty much hugging it out right now. Half guard for St. Pierre. Going side control. Back to half guard. He's over that postured up position. Uh-oh. Condit really is taking so many punches right in the eye, right in the jaw. He must have a lot of swing on those eyes. Wait a minute, Carlos Condit turning it around on George St. Pierre. Great counter, that's a back sitting position. He could go top mount from here, try to go for that rear naked choke. But St. Pierre countering there. And then Condit turning around once again on St. Pierre into that backside position here. 45 seconds left in round number 4. St. Pierre turning it around to the backside position on Carlos Condit. 20 seconds left in round number 4. Can Condit survive 10 more seconds to go to round number 5, that 5th and final round? 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to the 5th and final round for this fight. We will have a winner either by decision, knockout, or submission. There must be a winner.
He is big suplex.
Gets us set for the 5th and final round.
We're here in the 5th and final round. They touch gloves. Who was going to walk out of here with the welterweight championship? Will George St. Pierre retain the title? Will we crown a new champion in Condit? The championship round. This is where careers are made and careers are lost. Guys, really, oh, Carlos Condon talking some smack there, George St. Pierre. Keeps kicking him. So those kicks are going to do the damage to George St. Pierre. Two very bruised and battered individuals from this fight. They're pretty much in that standoff.
Nice work on the counter.
George St. Pierre going for another suplex to Carlos Condit. Oh man. As there we got the north-south position here. Kind of getting up to that over-under position.
Double underhooks here.
Kind of pushing St. Pierre to the cage. They break. Got with that head kick twice. And he rocks St. Pierre right there. And a Superman punch from Condit. But St. Pierre's gonna fire back on Condit. 2 minutes up in the fight, folks. Will we be going to a decision? A high knee miss from St. Pierre. St. Pierre with another suplex to Carlos Condit. Oh man. Crowd chanting for George St. Pierre. Uh-oh. George St. Pierre in that top mount position could do the damage here. The death blow to Carlos Condit. We've got a minute left in the fight. Will there be a tap out? He's got the rear naked choke applied, but Carlos Condit surviving. Oh, wait a minute. George, he's got him. Stop the fight. It's over. George St. Pierre has just retained the welterweight championship with just 40-something seconds left. Wow, what a fight.
Let's check out the action on our fight replay.
One hell of a fight.
End of this fight. This is the huge ground and Bruce Buffer as the official decision.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee will be meeting both sides of this contest. 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 5. Declared the winner.
Congrats to George St. Pierre on retaining the UFC Welterweight Championship. We're here tonight in the main event, as we're now going to go on to the recap of the show and then the awards, of course. Let's go to it, folks. Here we go. So to kick off the show, we had Alex King versus Yoel Romero 2. King would get the ultimate revenge on Romero by knocking him out in the first round with 3 minutes and 10 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then we had the Bantamweight Championship on the line. Dominic Cruz put the belt on the line against Mizugaki. Cruz would defeat Mizugaki via submission in the first round with 4 minutes and 26 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was the Flyweight Championship on line. Dodson would put the belt on line against Sergio Pettis. Sergio Pettis would knock out John Dodson in the third round with 2 minutes and 39 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was the Strawweight Championship on the line. Calderwood would put the belt on line against Suzuki. Calderwood would knock out Suzuki in the second round with 2 minutes and 10 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was The middleweight championship on the line. Rockhold to put the belt on the line against Gastelum. Rockhold knocked out Gastelum in the 3rd round with 35 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Holloway versus Jury for the featherweight belt. Holloway would put the belt on the line against Jury. Holloway would knock out Jury in the 3rd round with 49 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was Johnson versus Weidman for the UFC light heavyweight championship. Weidman would knock out Johnson in the 3rd round with 1 minute and 50 seconds to become the new UFC light heavyweight champion, and Pettis become also the new UFC flyweight champion. Whoops. And then it was the lightweight championship on the line. McGregor would put the belt on the line against Michael Johnson. McGregor would make Johnson tap out in the 1st round with 1 minute and 55 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was the UFC heavyweight title on the line as Jones would put the belt on the line against Arlovsky. Arlovsky would knock out Jones in the 2nd round with 2 minutes and 35 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then it was the women's bantamweight championship match. Holly Holm would put the belt on the line against Valentina Shevchenko. Holm would knock out Shevchenko in the 2nd round with 4 minutes and 5 seconds worth of stoppage time. Then, folks, it was the main event of the evening in New York. In Madison Square Garden. George St. Pierre would put the welterweight championship belt on line against the natural born killer Carlos Condit. George St. Pierre would knock out Carlos Condit in the 5th round with 4 minutes and 40 seconds worth of stop time to retain the titles. We're going to the recap to the awards, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Man, one hell of a pay-per-view. Fight of the night. There should be performance of the night KO. Okay, so fight of the night and performance of the night KO went to Weidman versus Johnson. I can see that. And then performance of the night submission went to Conor McGregor. So a lot of big purse there for Weidman and McGregor. So with that being said, folks, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to Bill Vink off the Game on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time, folks. Stay off the hook.